You received a notice of action under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, also known as the DMCA, from your service provider. In this case, it's Comcast Business, and this is one that my office actually received. Hi, my name is Jason Rosenblum, and I'm an intellectual property attorney. I work with my clients to protect their products, their brands, and their business. And my office, which is a shared space, actually received this notice from Comcast that someone downloaded a video illegally. In this case, it looks like it was a Better Call Saul episode from a BitTorrent site. And they give you the date, they give you, the incident number, and all those things. So what do you do when you receive one of these? Number one is you need to figure out, this one is for businesses, so we're a decent sized office, so there's a lot of people here trying to figure out who actually downloaded this, if someone did. At first, everyone was like, hey, never heard of this, it definitely wasn't me. Ultimately, we found out that it was actually a co-worker of someone that works out of the office space who came and worked out of here for a week, who is from Europe, and he downloaded it. So we found out who the culprit was. But until we found that out, some of the steps that we took were, we were planning to change passcodes, ensure that everyone installed some sort of antivirus, malware on their computer to make sure that someone else didn't hijack our computers or our router and start downloading illegal, infringing content. And the reason why you receive these from your internet service provider is because under the DMCA, this gives them an out from actually being liable for that infringement because it's taking place over their network. So what happens is the copyright holder will file a notice, takedown notice with them, which says, hey, there's infringing material here, take it down. And they do that to put the service provider, internet service provider on alert, and so that they'll take action. And if they don't, then they can possibly sue the internet service provider for not taking action. So that's why they'll send out letters like this. In this letter specifically, they're just kind of giving us a warning because it's not something that happened often. My guess is they probably have a 2 or 3 or 4 strikes rule, meaning if they receive 2 or 3 complaints on the same account, they might even just shut that whole account down or something. So, number one, figure out who did it, if you can. If you can't figure out who, then change passwords, router passwords, computer passwords, install malware or antivirus software if you don't have already. And if you're the only person or only a few people and you know that you didn't do it, then it's probably worth filing what's called a counter takedown notice, which says, no, this actually is wrong. We didn't do anything infringing here. You're mistaken. And it kind of shifts the burden back to the company that filed the original takedown notice alleging that you were infringing. So just some steps to be taken at the beginning if you receive notice under the DMCA. Feel free to always reach out with any questions. We're here at 888-666-0062 or jhrlegal.com. Thanks.